Hello, and welcome back to Rare Intuitive Gems. Before I get started, I'm gonna do a really quick prayer. God, angels, ancestors, and guides, please guide me to the collective's energy, only helping me guide them for their highest good and their highest good only. Remove me and allow me to be the pure channel for the white light. Archangel Michael, come in and protect me as I channel these messages. Archangel Raphael, protect the hearts of all involved. Archangel Metatron, give me as well as the collective clarity. I say, hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. I've been trying to do a reading for you guys for a while, and I haven't been able to upload them. So I want to tell you guys thank you for your patience and thank you for understanding Divine's time, because if it was my will, I would do readings every day, but that's just not what I'm being guided to do at this time. So I want to tell you guys thank you so much. I was getting that there is an energy of being trampled on or a trampoline. I'm hearing trampled. Thailand, Tahiti. I'm seeing minors. I'm hearing not my chosen ones. So there's an energy of some people that have been trying to go after their goals, go after their dreams, continuously move forward. Like they're going through I'm hearing the trenches, but they're going through the dirt, going through the darkness to actually get to what they vision as their ultimate goal. I'm getting others are not able to make sense of it though. Others are not able to make sense of why you're making the moves you're making, why you're doing the things you're doing. But I'm getting that I'm seeing curtains being opened, like as if it's a show, a Broadway show is what I just heard. But there's a view that somebody has, like somebody's getting an audience seat of, they could have seen the ending, or you could have exposed, God shows us what our end result is, and then takes us on this journey to get there. And I'm getting that you could have exposed your end result to people, and every time on your journey when you failed, I'm getting people, it gave people to have something to say, because I'm seeing like ears. I'm seeing these ears, like people whispering, but I'm seeing it whispering in these big old ears. Like if you're in a children's museum, um, when I took my children to a children's museum once, they had these big old ears, and on one side of the wall it was one ear, and then on the opposite side of the wall it was another ear, and it was where you can whisper something just so the other side can hear it, and it was projected through the opposite side. So that could be very significant. Somebody you told your dreams to has watched you fall, but now you're not feeling, and it's not making sense to somebody. Like, it's not making sense. It's, why are they doing it this way? What is it that they're doing? Someone could be trying to come back in so they can get a view of it. So they can get a view of what's going on. Someone could be kind of begging to get into your energy, but that's the energy I'm picking up on. I'm seeing someone like on all fours crawling towards you. I'm hearing it's just a show. They want to just get in. They want to get close to you. I'm hearing stick a needle in them. They're done, but I'm seeing like a stick pin, and I'm seeing someone putting a stick pin in a balloon, and then it's just like deflating and it's going all around. So somebody could be just going around in circles. I'm hearing now, not my anointed. Somebody has been trying to play someone that's very anointed, trying to release or relieve them or take from them. And when I'm saying taking, I'm not necessarily seeing something physical. What I'm truly seeing is someone trying to belittle your gifts, someone trying to make light of your calling is what I'm hearing. More more moving. There's some more moving that needs to take place. You could be trying to do something by some protocols. I'm hearing by the book. So I had a dream last night that, hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Okay, so the dream that I had to make sure that I could share it because I was getting a pull to it because it's tying into what I'm picking up now. But the dream was that I was on a competition TV show, and on the TV show, and I don't get that my dream is necessarily for me. I'm getting that this dream I had for you guys. But on this competition TV show, we were, some way, I was betrayed by a cousin, and there was other people that was on a TV show that was doing stuff to kind of tamper with like my progression um on this. So it was like obstacles. It was, we were on an island, but I can't, obviously I cut some people off. I don't remember cutting the people off, but I remember us sitting around. We were sitting around this fire pit, and it was me, and it was me, and it was one of my cousins that they're not really my cousin, but the person that I saw, like like in my dream, they were my cousin, and I never seen this person in real life, but I can describe the person after I tell you the dream. So, anywho, the person, I kept seeing them, and I know in my dream they were my cousin. I kept saying that they were my cousin, and I kept saying that I was betrayed. I cut people off the first time when they're not my family. Once I'm betrayed. But because that was my cousin, I kept giving them leniency. I kept giving them uh I kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. I kept giving them leniency to be in my life because it was family, because they were family. And the person kept saying, I'm not your real family. I'm not your real family. Like, I'm not your real, like, you're not my family. And I kept getting that. I kept getting it. It's like he kept saying that there was no real loyalty there. Like, he had no reason to be loyal. That's what he kept saying. Like, I don't have no reason to be loyal. I'm not your real family. I'm not your real family. And so I stormed, like, me and some other girl got the fight. And then I went off on this guy. I said all this speech. He said what he said. And after me and the girl got to fighting, then I kind of stormed away, but I kind of destroyed a lot as I went past everybody and everything. And then I went into a house. And at the house, it seemed like it was a daycare. And it was a lot of children, and it was a long wooden table. And these children were like toddlers. And the woman that was like setting up everything, she told them, you see, you all are kings and queens. You don't accept nothing from anybody that hurts you or views you in a bad light, that tries to bring you down. Now, when all of this was said, after that, like, I woke up. And what I'm picking up on right now is there's something that people have been viewing, have been seeing, have like some type of betrayal that your family has been involved in, or people that you viewed as family, like that was close in contact, someone that you thought you kind of held at a higher standard. I'm seeing this girl, me and this chick, we were cool, we were cordial for a while. We were around each other often. She was actually one of my children's teachers, and we were cool. And like, she was there for me, I was there for her. And then, like, all of a sudden, she kind of let me know that, like, I saw her in one way and she didn't see me in that way. And so when I called her out on it or said something to her about it, she made it like I was overreacting. But I had an encounter with her husband that let me know, or it kind of exposed how she truly felt. And it wasn't like he kind of told off on his wife. It wasn't like that. It was just more so of the way that he did things and certain things he said to kind of let me know that, like, no, this is what this is. This is not that. It was that moment of, oh, okay, I see what it is. And I'm picking up that energy strong where somebody has viewed some type of relationship or something in your life as a competition, or viewed you as a competition. And every time you've tried to, and these are people that are in close contact, or these are people that are getting close enough for them to use your gift. So, for example, if you have a vision of opening up a brick and mortar store, this person will has the finances to do it, so they jump on it and do it first. But instead of them letting you know, like, they just do it, and not necessarily that they owe you that, but they took your gift, they took your idea, they took it, and they did it before you. I'm picking up like an energy of people using your gifts to benefit them, and that's why their people are big, are their energies are begging to come back in. I'm getting like, if you haven't walked away yet and you're debating on if you should walk away, when you do, there there's an energy cleanse, or a core time that needs to be done to detach your energy from them, because I'm seeing energetically like somebody steady like pulling on. I'm seeing your heart, and then I'm seeing all of the arteries and vessels that's attached to your heart. I'm seeing like people just like pulling them, and they not doing like a real like really hard pull, but I'm seeing them kind of like doing a light pull. No different than if you've seen a guitar and somebody's like plucking the strings. That's what I'm seeing. Someone kind of trying to pluck your strings to get you to move or react or do something a certain way for them. They want you to, it's like they want you to jump back into a competition that you were never in on. You were never, that's not the way that you view things. I'm hearing that your lineage is not set up like that. They want forgiveness for something that your ancestors was just never cool with. Like, they got no approval. They got no approval. I have a reading. I got a reading that's called "A Community Left God Out of It." I'm picking that up, and this community could have been your family, but yeah, it's like win or lose. Your lineage is, even in your moments of losing, you're still winning, you're still seeking, you're still learning, you're still moving forward, where that's what this community is refusing to see. It's They're refusing to see that they're in a competition with the chosen one, and it's like they don't compare. They don't compare your lineage and their lineage. It just does not compare. I'm hearing it's like comparing apples to oranges. How can you compete when you don't compare? Seek came out again. You're seeking God. You're seeking within for that bond to be strengthened, for you to know your path of when you need to walk away. I'm seeing along when I was a little girl, everybody had in their house the footprints in the sand picture, and they had a scripture. I can't see the scripture. It was a Psalms scripture, but that's what I'm seeing. Some people have not been able to see or make sense of this. Clarify strength and bonds. It's like your light is, you're the only one that can see your light at the end of the tunnel. Other people are not able to see this. Other people are not able to see your light at the end of the tunnel. They just see the path. Yeah, it's a mystery. It's a mystery to people on the outside. I'm getting, people don't know how strong your connection is with spirit. Like, people see you, and I'm getting an energy of someone that is, they verify everything with God. Do you want me to deal with this person? Do you want me to say that? Like, this person is so much of a pure vessel, and them and God is so locked in that certain things they say, it's just God speaking. It's the other person's ancestors stepping in. It's a person that's a vessel that just they don't have that dark filter, and they don't have to go, some people on their journey, they have to go clean in the darkness. So they have like this big old ego in everything that they do. But I'm picking up that there's somebody that you don't have a big ego. Like, your connection with spirit is just there, and it's been that way since you were young, and then it kind of developed every time. I'm getting your bond strengthened. I'm seeing a rope, and I'm seeing it being this size, and then I'm seeing the rope now this big. That in the gym when you are doing, I'm seeing the rope being bigger and bigger. You and God's bond is unbreakable. The bond that you have with your ancestors is unbreakable. It hasn't wavered. Like, it only has gotten stronger. And I'm seeing that people are not realizing or recognizing your enlightenment. They're using your gifts. They're using what you know. They're using your journey as a means to compete, a means to, I'm hearing they're mortified, but I'm getting that they're mortified in the spirit. But what you have to face is competition. What you have to face is betrayal. What you have to face is backlashing. And I'm getting that there is, when God tells you to move, when your energy is protected, whatever they're doing, you're moving on. Like, you're grounding yourself, you're grounding your emotions, you're staying, I'm hearing, solid as a rock. So you're transmuting the energy that they're putting out, and it's every little step that you're taking. Whatever they're trying to do, you're connecting the dots on it. Your energy is so protected that you are able to connect the dots on it. Even if other people are not able to or don't want to take acknowledgments on your bond, even though it's a mystery to other people of like, dang, how are they steady, always able to move or know when to move when we get this close? It's God. God is telling them when to move. It's telling them how to move. I'm getting like you could come from a energy that, yeah, at the bottom of the deck is envy. They're envious because they know that you're at this doorway to your true value, to the high. You're at the highest level that you could be in, the highest. um you're on the highest quantum dimension, where you've you've gotten to a place where you're on this journey that now you're not suffering. You don't have to suffer. And I'm getting that you only suffered the way that you only suffered because you view people as family. Even if they weren't. Going back to that dream, I'm seeing me in that dream again. But I'm seeing like there is people that are close to you. And I'm seeing that person, so I'm getting told to describe this person. This person is a darker complexion, but they have really soft, big curls. They look like they're either Dominican, but this masculine was short in stature, and but this is who I'm seeing, and they had like everybody had their own like style, but this person could be somebody that's from the islands that could be trying to infiltrate your energy, and this could be somebody that you don't even know. But Uriel is expanding your crown chakra. There's a universal knowledge or self knowledge that you're receiving from Uriel. Yeah. Because abundance is right here. The opportunity to have a blossoming abundance is right here. And I'm getting that no one is able to stop this. No one is able to stop this. You've learned your lessons, and then once you learned your lessons, then you try to teach other people. But I'm getting that they didn't have the faith in God to realize your enlightenment. It's like if you come from a family that's very religious, like your spiritual practices, your rituals is different from theirs. So they may go to church every Sunday, but you go to your altar, wherever your altar is, and you give, and your ritual is a everyday thing, where their ritual is going to their altar once a week, that type of thing. But you've nourished the people, you've nourished the inner child within yourself as well as within other people, and you've done the life reviews that you need to, as you start seeing people for who they are. And even if you're starting to acknowledge the things that, like, you're accepting things that you don't usually accept, you're getting to a place of where when you do this life review, you're realizing and remembering who you are. It's like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Like, I've done everything God told me to do. I've said everything that God told me to say. I've tried to pass this torch along, and you don't want to pick it up. So, all right, it's my time to move on. You got to a place of being very sensitive to the emotions and energies that are around you. And you've gotten to a place of honoring those feelings, not just the ones that you have, but what other people have. And you've gotten very healthy in this relationship and very healthy in these choices that you've been making, this lifestyle that you have. It's like acceptance of this lifestyle that you have Because if you have a spiritual connection with God, and if you are a pure channel in that way, there's a lifestyle that you have to accept, where other people, their lifestyle is a lot different. The way that they do things, the way that they have to see things is different. The way that they move is a lot different than for you. You've gotten to a place of being at peace with what has happened, what is happening, and what is to come. You are choosing and not waiting for people to. You're choosing people and situations. You're taking action. You're not waiting for other people to acknowledge you for who you are, and you're not moving in the fears that you had of yesterday. You're realizing that you don't have to fit in. Yeah. Angels are around you right now. Your destiny. Yeah, this is about your destiny. Your destiny either has revealed itself and you've just been on this journey walking towards it, making the necessary steps to divine, I'm seeing to divine abundance, but what I'm seeing is I'm seeing explosions. I'm hearing ticky ticky. Ticky ticky Tom. Yeah, you're realizing how sacred your energy is. And realizing how your energy and who you are is just a miracle. And you're starting to exhale and inhale as needed. And when you're releasing all of these negative energies, you're getting to a place of inhaling and exhaling. It's like you're detaching in a healthy way, is what I'm getting. You're choosing faith over the fears of not having these people in your life. You're realizing that it's not a personal attack, but it is a spiritual. It's you battling the, not the flesh and blood, but the spiritual principalities. Alrighty. I'm hearing not my people. I'm hearing that song, Let My People Go. Yeah, but things are falling apart for these people. These people that have tried to give you, to put out things to block your peace and change your vibrational alignment. There's some things in their life that are falling apart. It's an energy of God has allowed things to happen for them to realize it. You could have been a voice for them, could have been for somebody to say, for God to say, you know what, this needs to change. You need to do this, you need to do that. But it got to a place of them trying to mess with your stability, mess with your joy. Energetically, they have to let you go. You've trusted. You've gotten to a place of trusting in the divine. And you're free. Your freedom is attached to this. Yeah. You've embraced you being, I think I have a read that's called a seeker, but I'm getting that you are getting to a place of accepting that one of your callings is to be very observant Now I just put this in the wrong deck. Here you go. That's abundance. But you're naturally nurturing and strengthening your heart chakra so you can get this abundance. And this could be an abundance of love for you not to feel alone when you take the lead in your life and you start changing the focus of the dark fears. And this could be somebody else. I'm getting this is these people, or this is where you once were. I'm hearing this is where you once were. You had to get to a place of strengthening a bond within you. Strengthening that bond within you. You got to a place of listening. Moving your darkest fears, and stepping into the opportunities that are laid upon you. Yeah, you're starting to get to a place of trusting this, giving and receiving and releasing the darkest fears that you're having. Like, I'm getting someone that didn't have that. I'm getting like somebody that didn't share their darkest fears, but they're there, and it's I'm hearing it's attacking their everyday, but that's not what I'm trying to say. What I wanted to say was that it's influencing the way that they see things, the way that they do things, the way that they move forward in life. All right, you guys. I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. I'm hearing upside down. Boy, you're turning me inside out. Okay? Round and round. There's a change. Things that were once weighing you down, weighing your creativity down, it's a change. This is changing. Now the Ten of Cups is here. All right. I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And until next time, namaste and blessings to you and yours.